Well, folks, it seems Tropical Storm Debby just couldn't get enough of the US of A. After making quite the entrance in Florida, she's decided to take her show on the road. After a brief stint charming Florida, she's back for a surprise encore performance, this time in South Carolina. The Sunshine State barely had time to dry off before Debby set her sights on a new target. You know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And Debby seems to be taking that advice to heart, much to the dismay of South Carolinians. Unfortunately for South Carolina, Debby seems to have taken that advice a little too literally. The Palmetto State is now bracing for impact, with residents scrambling to protect their homes and businesses. Now, I'm not a meteorologist, but I'm pretty sure hurricanes aren't supposed to work like a boomerang. Yet here we are, watching Debby make her way back to the mainland. You hit land, you lose some steam, you go quietly into that good night. That's the usual script, right? But Debby, she's rewriting the rules. But Debby, oh no, she's not going down without a fight, or at least without soaking everything in sight. With torrential rains and fierce winds, she's making sure her presence is felt, leaving a trail of chaos in her wake. Communities are coming together, showing resilience in the face of adversity. Volunteers are stepping up, emergency shelters are being set up, and everyone is doing their part to weather the storm. As Debby moves on, the real work begins. Cleaning up, rebuilding, and supporting each other through the aftermath. It's a tough road ahead, but if there's one thing we've learned, it's that people are stronger than any storm.
They say April showers bring May flowers. Well, August downpours brought flooded basements, overflowing gutters, and enough waterlogged lawns to make Noah nervous. Seriously, folks, it's been raining cats, dogs, and probably a few bewildered manatees. I'm starting to think Debby's idea of a good time is seeing how many inches of rain she can dump on unsuspecting citizens. Newsflash, Debby, it's more than enough. We get it. You're hydrated.
As if the relentless rain wasn't enough, the skies opened up and unleashed a deluge that turned the streets into rivers. Debby decided to spice things up with a side of tornadoes. Yes, you heard that right, tornadoes. That's right, folks, this storm's got more twists and turns than an M. Night Shyamalan movie, and thankfully slightly fewer terrifying twists. Imagine a tornado dancing across the landscape, leaving a trail of chaos in its wake. Now, I'm not saying tornadoes are ever a laughing matter, they're serious business. And if you're in the path of one, you should absolutely take cover. Safety first, always. But I will say this, Debby's tornado game is a little all over the place. It's like she's trying to choreograph a dance routine but keeps forgetting the steps. It's like she's trying to do the Macarena after spinning in circles for a solid 5 minutes. The wind is so strong, people are practically doing impromptu dance moves just to stay upright. It's a wild, unpredictable show out there, and Debby is the star performer.
Remember those good old days when a power outage meant a cozy night by candlelight, board games with the family, and maybe a ghost story or two? Yeah, me neither. Because those days are long gone, and now a power outage just means trying not to cry into your rapidly defrosting freezer. Debby, you see, decided that along with all the rain and wind, she'd throw in a little blackout party for good measure. And by party, I mean the kind where you sit in the dark and wonder if you remembered to charge your portable charger.
Amidst all the chaos and soggy sandwiches, let's take a moment to appreciate the real heroes of this watery saga. The first responders. These brave souls are out there braving the elements, rescuing stranded motorists, and probably wishing they'd invested in a really good pair of rain boots. So next time you see a firefighter, police officer, or EMT, give them a nod, a wave, or maybe even a heartfelt thank you. They've earned it, and then some.
So, what's next for Debby and the good people of South Carolina? After days of relentless rain and howling winds, the community has shown incredible resilience and unity. Well, if the forecast is to be believed, Debby's finally decided to move on. Presumably to terrorize a different part of the country. Sorry, Canada. The storm clouds are parting, and the sun is beginning to peek through, offering a glimmer of hope and a promise of better days ahead. The rain is supposed to let up, the floodwaters will recede, and eventually life will return to normal. Or at least as normal as life can be after a surprise visit from a tempestuous tropical storm. The community will come together to rebuild, neighbors helping neighbors, and the spirit of South Carolina will shine brighter than ever. In the meantime, stay safe, stay dry, and remember, When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Take this time to reconnect with loved ones, play board games, or simply enjoy the quiet moments indoors. Or, just order a pizza and wait for this whole thing to blow over. That works too. Sometimes the best way to weather the storm is with a slice of pizza and the company of those you care about. Stay strong, South Carolina. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, share, comment, and like for a new video.